Hey guys, welcome to Diecast Reviews. So I'm doing a review on the Lionel Racing NASCAR Authentics 2020 Wave 5. I did the review on the Wave 4 a couple of days ago or a week ago, not too long ago, but a few days ago I think. I did do the review on Wave 4. This is Wave 5. Obviously I have Wave 6. Also waiting to be reviewed. That should come out before the new year. Yeah, probably will come out before the new year. So, but yeah, anyways, without any further ado, let's get into the 2020 Wave 5. There's 9 cars in here. There's some real highlights in this wave and some real lowlights in this wave. So let's get into probably one of the highlights in this wave, the Dale Jr. iRacing car that he raced in the Pro Invitational Series back during the pause. They made a diecast of that, because of course they did. They also made the IndyCar one that he raced, and so for green light. So here's the Chase Elliott, just a normal NAPA car. Here's the Ryan Newman Koch car. I think that's how you say it. Obviously, I think this was the car that he was in when he was involved in the crash in Daytona. Here's the Bowman Llumar window film car. This is one of the highlights for sure this wave. Kind of like that Dale Jr. car. The Jordan Anderson truck. Just a Jordan Anderson truck. That's really all that needs to be said about this one. Very, very nice that we got this car from Lionel. Applaud them for doing it. Here's just the standard Aric Almirola Smithfield car. A Martin Truex Jr. SiriusXM car, which is actually the chase piece. The William Byron Daytona dual winner. Pretty cool. And the Bubba Wallace Darrell, or Bubba Wallace U.S. Air Force Chevrolet. So let's get started with the review. Let's start off with the Bubba Wallace Air Force car. I like the packaging there, looks very nice. There's the back. So, let's get him out of the package. Looks like, I thought it was a magnet, it's a sticker. Kind of useless, but okay. And here is the car itself out of the package. I think this is the same car he's run for a couple of years in a row. I think they actually made a Lionel Authentic of this car like in 2018 or 2018 or 2019. I think it was 2018 though. But yeah, the car, I mean, it's still a cool car. I like how it's painted, you know, like the old fighter planes with like the mouth in the front. That definitely looks very nice. You can see the teeth there in the tongue. Definitely looks pretty nice. There's the U.S. Air Force logo. It's supposed to be painted like a jet, obviously, with the mouth, and then you can see kind of along the side you've got like the rivets or whatnot for the metal for the old planes. So that's pretty cool. It's also got like a matte finish on it. See some contingency sponsors there: McDonald's, Allsco, TI Impact, SDP Mac Tools there, Club Windham, which I think was actually a Ryan Newman sponsor on the 6th car. Here, they did do a Windham car for. Actually, I think it was Mac. I think they made one for Ryan Newman and one for Matt Kenseth. Although no, I think they made like a patriotic one for Matt Kenseth and then one for Ryan Newman. I'm not positive though. But I think that was a Roush sponsor. So kind of interesting to see here on the 43. Safety clean there. Aim high. I think that's the slogan for the Army. I'm not sure. And obviously the Check It for Andretti logo or hashtag right there. The orange numbers on the roof definitely look a little weird on this paint scheme. But other than that, definitely looks pretty nice. Got the Air Force logo that's kind of a little bit rubbed off right there. But yeah, I do like the car. For sure, I like the matte finish, and you know, I like the airplane design or whatever, with definitely the teeth in front of it. Very cool part of this car. So yeah, I really can't complain. It's a nice car. Not my favorite, but definitely not my least favorite in this wave, that's for sure. So, you know, a pretty decent car, although for the paint scheme itself, the orange numbers definitely look out of place there. Moving on, let's go to probably, you know, probably the most boring car in this wave, the Chase Elliott NAPA number 9 that we get every year. Basically the same every year, but we still get it every year. Here's the Chase Elliott NAPA number 9 car. We've seen this one before. We've seen it in raced win versions that look almost identical to this. They really put this car in any version anyway, just to get it out there. It comes with the hood. Hood's okay. NAPA Chase Elliott signature number 9 there. NAPA Auto Parts there. See, there's the NAPA logo, the blue hood with the yellow NAPA logo. Then you go towards the side. You've kind of got this design where the blue kind of disappears here. It's white, and then it comes back down with the swipe right here. And there's the blue. This design is kind of strange, like how it goes down here and then comes up here. This back part is blue. This whole part here is white. I know, it's kind of strange design. The back is all blue there. But I've gone over this scheme quite a bit of times in these reviews, so I'm not going to spend too much on it here. You got the Hooters and Mountain Dew logos right there, UniFirst. Yeah, the scheme's okay. I definitely would like to see him try with more yellow. Yellow and blue itself. If they get rid of the white, I think that would look pretty cool. Just a yellow and blue scheme, but yeah, I don't know. We've seen this scheme a lot. It's another Chase Elliott scheme at this point. Another Chase Elliott NAPA scheme at this point that, you know, they change up all the other schemes, but they never change up the NAPA scheme, which is a little strange to me because that's the main scheme. Why don't you change that one up? I don't know, but they change up every other paint scheme for every other sponsor except the NAPA scheme. I don't know why that is, but yeah. Although I think in 2018 the blue was a little bit like sparkly. Diecast at least. This one's not sparkly, the blue, but anyways. The paint scheme itself is exactly the same. So let's move on to another car in this wave. Yeah, why not? Let's go to another primary paint scheme. The Aric Almirola Smithfield scheme. That has also been the same for quite a bit now. I think since like 2017, right? They've kept the same scheme. So, whenever he joined Stuart Haas, I think it was 2018 actually. So, or was it 2019? I can't remember now. No, I think he had the Mustang body, right? The Mustang body was new for 2019, meaning he had the Fusion body. So 2018, I think, is when he joined. Anyways, there's the hood. I mean, you can kind of see it definitely takes the side design really and puts down the hood. There's a Smithfield logo and the Aric Almirola text, and nothing on the back. That's of note, anyways. So here's the car. Smithfield. The paint scheme's nice. Again, I think it's literally been the same paint scheme for quite a bit now, just like the Chase Elliott scheme. These schemes hardly ever get changed, but they release a diecast version of it anyways. This one I don't mind as much because I don't think they've released an Aric Almirola Smithfield Mustang in the lineup yet, but they released so many Camaro ZL1s in the Mountain Dew scheme for Chase Elliott. And they haven't released any raced wins versions of a Smithfield Ford Mustang for Aric Almirola in the Lionel line, as far as I'm aware. But I definitely like the Mustang body, so I can't complain too much about this one. Just the black hood there. I like the design on this one. The black and white striping there looks very nice on the side, although it could kind of look like a zebra with the black and white stripes. But, you know, it looks okay. It looks okay. The gold numbers there as well. Provide a nice contrast. There you have some sponsors. Axalta's actually right there. That's kind of funny. But there's Smithfield as the contingency sponsor on the same car that they're the main sponsor on. That's kind of interesting. Mobile One Haas right there. Smithfield right there and right there. And you can see this kind of black part. It's a little strange that it kind of takes up this part right here. Like, why not just let that all be white? Why put a little bit of black on there? That's kind of strange, but whatever. There's the back that is also black. Kind of like the Ford license plate right there. And the roof is just white with the gold 10, which the gold 10 looks pretty nice. I don't know, maybe if they put a little more gold on this car somewhere, that would look pretty nice. And not just have the number break up the contrast, but have gold as well somewhere in this car, though that may be a little too much at that point. I'm not sure, but the car's okay. I probably like it more than the Chase Elliott card, to be honest. But yeah, I think I have to like this paint scheme a little more than the Chase Elliott paint scheme. But let's give it a ride on the turntable here. And let's move on to the next car in the wave, which I guess let's go to this one. Alex Bowman Llumar window film car, which is an interesting one for sure. There's the hood. And here's the car itself. Yeah, the hood's okay. White with the little Llumar window film logo right there, the 88 and the Alex Bowman text in that orange stripe right there. Getting a lot of hoods here. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of hoods, although we only have one more hood, one magnet, and then 3 cards left. So not a lot of magnets in this wave. So there's the Llumar window film logo. I don't know why it's spelled with 2 L's. But whatever. On the side there, you have no contingency sponsors. This car on the side is definitely very plain. It literally has Axalta right there, Llumar right there, and that's really all on the side. So it looks okay with the cleanliness. What I do like though is the stripes of the white, red, orange, yellow. Especially just take away the white. That looks pretty cool. If they made the whole car, the whole side, red, orange, and yellow, that would look very nice for sure. Yeah, definitely very nice striping here. The blue numbers are also out of place. Kind of like the orange numbers on the Bubba Wallace car. Yeah, the blue numbers are also out of place on the Alex Bowman car. Microsoft and Windows right there. No sponsorship on the deck lid right there, and some Llumar paint protection film sponsorship on the back there with Valvoline. So, kind of an unsponsored car. Like, you don't have any contingency sponsors. So I think that's not as big of a deal as, like, there's nothing on the side here and nothing on the deck lid. I don't know. Kind of just a lot of Llumar logos and Llumar right there on the roof. Yeah, I definitely like the red, orange, and yellow striping there. That looks very nice for sure. The blue numbers, they look fine on the roof, but look a little out of place on the side. Yeah, a pretty cool car, actually. Actually, this one I like way more than I thought I was going to. I don't think it'll crack my top 3, but definitely like this car way more than I expected to. Yeah, the black again. Just some really weird decisions here. If they made the whole side, like I said, the stripes, make this a color that's not black. The black, again, just looks out of place there. And the blue numbers provide nice contrast, but to be honest, they don't really fit in. Especially on the side, on the red. So that is the Alex Bowman Llumar window film car. Let's move on to the next car in this wave. Let's go to the Martin Truex Jr. Wow, that's very zoomed in. SiriusXM car. Oh, that's right. It's a free sticker. I thought that was a magnet. I don't know why. The stickers are so useless in my opinion. Here's the Martin Truex Jr. SiriusXM car. And here is the sticker. And the SiriusXM car, I believe they released another SiriusXM car for Martin Truex Jr. in the NASCAR Authentics line as well at one point. I mean, like I said, this is the chase piece, and the chase piece, I think, is kind of hard to tell that it's a metallic version. Some of these, you can really tell they're metallic versions for the special piece. This one, a little bit harder to tell. I was going to say, something here feels a little matte finish-like, but not really. SiriusXM there, obviously, on the front. The black and dark blue, it's an interesting choice for sure, because you kind of squint at it, look from a far distance, kind of just looks all black. I do like the design there. Kind of just random blue and white stripes popping up. Look a little interesting, but I do like it. There's the 19 on the roof with the blue background. SiriusXM logo there. There's some contingency sponsors right there. Nothing right there. Got the Bass Pro Shops logo right there. SiriusXM on the roof and the deck lid. deck lid and SiriusXM on the back with the Toyota logo right underneath it. Yeah, it's a pretty cool car. Not much to say about it, but the black and dark blue is an interesting choice, but I like kind of this design right here. I don't know if they continued this design down here and kind of back here and down the deck lid, probably look a little better, because really it's just a black car with a blue roof and just a little bit of design on the side. That's really what it is. So definitely probably one of the more boring cars. Although I don't think anything can go below the Chase Elliott car. Not because I don't like the scheme, it's just we've seen it so many times at this point. It's really just boring. But let's give this guy a ride on the turntable here. So that is the Martin Truex Jr. SiriusXM car. Next car in the wave that we'll take a look at. Let's take a look at the William Byron Daytona Duel winner, February 13th, 2020. Man, that seems so long ago. I was about to say as well, when I showed this car at the start of the video, I was gonna say for his last year's Daytona Duel winner car, and then I remembered, oh, it's this year's. Yeah, that seems so long ago. At this point, but there you can see the car, the front blue-green Vacations Duel. So a 52-minute, 38-second race. He started 4th. There was 1 caution. He led 3 laps, and he won by about 1/10 of a second. Yeah, I don't remember much of this race, honestly. I'm assuming it was a Thursday, because February, they usually hold these races on a Thursday. I assumed I watched it. I remember him winning, I guess. Now that I think about it, I do remember him winning. But other than that, I don't remember what the caution was for. I don't know. I don't remember much of this race at all. But I do remember him winning now that the car has sparked my memory. The paint scheme itself, this Axalta scheme, I think was only used in that Daytona Duel race. I don't even think he ran this at the 500. I think he ran just the other regular Axalta scheme at the 500. Or maybe even the Liberty University scheme. So it's really interesting that this scheme was used for one race, even though it's a really nice scheme. The orange is definitely a little bit of a strange, bland orange, in my opinion. They could have made it a little bit, I don't know what's the word for it, but more, not neon, but like they kind of could have made it like the Alex Bowman orange right here. They could have made it like that orange, and that would look pretty cool. If they made it that shade of orange there. But other than that, the metallic blue on this car looks very nice. And I do like the paint scheme with the flames right there. So there's the Axalta logo on the hood. And from the front, you've got these like orange flames. You've got some green right there. As kind of the flames fade out, they turn to a greenish neon green yellow. So yeah, I do like the paint scheme on this car. Oh, there's a chip, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I do like the flames there. There's the Hertz logo there. This back here is kind of standard on the Axalta cars. Well, I can't remember if the flames are there. So this is really just the Axalta scheme. This is on the Axalta cars as well. This is really just the Axalta scheme with different colors, and I like the Axalta scheme. And these colors look really nice. The metallic blue looks nice, and if they made the orange a different shade, it would have looked even better. But this is definitely a very nice car. Looks like sea glass is Axalta's 2020 Global Automotive Color of the Year. I would assume this is sea glass. I don't know. Maybe this is sea glass. Maybe that's why they chose to run this car. Maybe these were their 2 top colors. I'm not sure. I'll have to actually check that here in a moment. See what sea glass actually is. Because it would make sense for them to run sea glass on the car, right? Axalta coating systems there. Axalta. Camaro. Yeah, definitely just the regular Axalta scheme, but the colors look very nice. And I wouldn't mind if they, did something like this every year where they put the top 2 colors on their car. Change it up, I know your brand, you want to keep the same color for brand recognition and whatnot, but if they do put the top 2 colors of the previous year, at least for the 500 and the duels, and maybe a few select races here and there, that would look pretty cool as well. Provided, of course, the colors can work together. Like, don't put 2 really dumb color. Like, don't put orange and although orange and green could work. I was going to say orange and green, but you know what I'm saying. Don't put two really not colors that can't work together. Don't put them together. But as provided the colors you can make the colors work, I think that would be pretty cool. So let's give Alex William Byron here right on the turntable. Let's say Alex Bowman. But yeah, a very, very nice car. So yes, the sea glass color is the blue color on the William Byron car. So that's pretty cool. I don't know where the orange came from, because it really doesn't look like the normal Axalta orange, but that is where the blue came from. Moving on to the next car of the wave, we'll have the Ryan Newman Koch car. I would assume that's how you say it. I'm not sure, but it has a nice paint scheme. That's for sure, although it is the car I do believe that he was in when he crashed in the Daytona 500. That scary, scary crash, and luckily Ryan is okay. But here's the car. Obviously, it comes with a hood. The hood's okay. I kind of like the logo right there, how it makes the K. That's pretty cool, but that's pretty cool. 6 Ryan Newman there, the Koch logo. So that's the hood. And here's the car itself. It's a Mustang, and I like these Mustang bodies a lot. And yeah, the design is cool. These 3 colors, blue, black, and white, look very well together, and very nice car. So there's the hood with the Koch logo there, the K there, and this black triangle. I'm not sure why it's here. It's obviously coming from this thing, but I don't know why it would come onto the hood. But it does look very nice. Ford Mustang there, number 6. No contingency sponsors, but you have the 6 right there. You've got some sponsors right there: Mac Tools, Siemens, Koch again, Coca-Cola, Castrol, Oscar Mayer, twice right there. There's an Oscar Mayer logo right there, and a bigger one right there. I don't know why we put it 2 times so close to each other, but it is right there. And then you have the Koch logo right there. Koch again on the back, Koch on the deck lid and the roof, which is a black roof with a blue and white number. And the numbers on the side are black numbers surrounded by a blue and white outline. So this design right here, we've got the white with the diagonal black stripe and like a bigger diagonal blue stripe. Definitely looks very nice, and the blue kind of comes up here. The rail right here kind of is partially blue, partially black. So that's pretty cool. Nice design there. And I really like this shade of blue. Very, very nice shade of blue. That's for sure. Especially in person. The camera, it's a little more darker, I guess, but in person, it's a very, very nice shade of blue. Yeah, definitely a very nice car. This Ryan Newman car is, that's for sure. It's unfortunate he had to crash in this one. I'm pretty sure this was the one that he crashed in, but it's a very, very nice car. Very nice paint scheme. So let's give it a ride on the turntable here. And let's move on to the next car in this wave, which will be the Jordan Anderson truck, K-Seal truck. Very nice to get a truck and have it be a Jordan Anderson truck, that's for sure. So let's get this car out of the package. And here's the card. There's Jordan with the truck. Looks like at Daytona. And Anderson battles it out at Daytona. Jordan Anderson was the talk of the Daytona following his runner-up finish in the 2020, not going to read that, a season opener. Next Era Energy 250. And such a... Anyways, 28-year-old underdog driver was in position for his first career victory and banged doors with the eventual winner as the checkered flag waved. The 0.0110 second separation between the... So a hundredth of a second. Separation between the two was one of the closest in series history, and it was a highlight moment for Anderson and his family-operated team. I don't remember who he finished second to. Yeah, I don't remember who he finished second to, but, so I'm assuming then this is supposed to be a raced version then? Yeah, it is a raced version. It's not marked like that on the package, though. Anyways, I don't know. Apparently it's supposed to be a raced version, but it's not marked as a raced version on the package. But it's definitely a very nice paint scheme. I've got the K-Seal logo right there, number 1 coolant leak repair. The orange there, the white stripe surrounding it, and the black hood. There's the grill. towards the side, you've obviously got this little tower that's probably already banged doors with the eventual winner. You've got some contingency sponsors right there. Let's see what contingency sponsors are up on the roof. Some that I cannot read, FVP apparently, and some others. Bomarito, or Bomarito.com is like his bigger sponsor, I think, that he has. I like this white design right here. That's pretty cool. The 3 font is obviously not the Dale Earnhardt or the Richard Childress 3, but actually that's a pretty cool font. You've got some more sponsors right there. A lot of sponsors right there. Some more detail right there. Lucas Oil is one right there. Then you've got more sponsors here. CRS, Capital City to Wing, WCIparts.com, Knight Fire Protection, and Lucas Oil. That's pretty cool. Got the KC logo right there. Very little KC logo right there. These things that are on the trucks. And casing on the back with the Silverado. So you've kind of got like this racing stripe starting at the hood and ending back here. If it honestly, if it came through the truck, kind of like this, that would look pretty cool. But the truck is very cool nonetheless. Definitely glad that they released this one. It's a race version, so that's pretty cool as well. Yeah, the orange and the black work. Obviously, orange and black work, but it works with the white as well. And even though the logo is a little blue right there, it works as well. So let's give this trucker rod on the turntable. So yeah. Very nice truck indeed. I'm not sure if it's going to be my favorite. It's definitely going to be a tough battle between the top 3 for which one's my favorite, second, and third. But let's move on to the last car in the wave, the Dale Earnhardt Jr. iRacing car. So this car never really ran in obviously never ran in real life. It was just a fake video game car. Let's put it that way. It was a video game car. Oh, and I dropped it. But looks okay. And it comes with a card. Looks very nice. There's a rendering of the car, Junior Motorsports, the iRacing logo right there, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. with a number 8. Earnhardt's first ever iRacing diecast. Well, I think it's the first ever iRacing diecast for anything, for NASCAR. Because I don't know if the green light IndyCar came out before this one or not. NASCAR legend Dale Earnhardt Jr. has been an avid online simulation racer for almost as long as he's been a driver of real-life stock cars. One of the pioneers of the sim racing movement, Earnhardt still competed on a popular simulation iRacing after his full-time NASCAR driving career had come to an end. During the spring of 2020, Earnhardt and many fellow NASCAR drivers competed in a multi-week iRacing series, the NASCAR Racing Pro Series Invitational. In the series' first event at a virtual homestead, Miami Speedway, Earnhardt drove the number 8 Filter Time Chevrolet to a second-place finish after a thrilling side-by-side duel for the victory. This Earnhardt iRacing diecast is truly a market first. Okay. I do like the cards. I do like it, that's for sure. So I'd assume this is also supposed to be like a raced version, but because it was a video game, it's really not a raced version. It's just a car. Because, okay, I don't know how, like, I guess it could simulate some damage, but anyways. So Filter Time is the main sponsor. Actually, I think it's funny is that I think Blake Koch owns Filter Time, and then you've got Koch as a sponsor right here, so that's kind of funny. Or if he not owns Filter Time, but he's like a part-time owner, like a co-owner. There we go. That's the word I was looking for, of the company. So yeah, Filter Time, I actually like that F right there. Looks very nice. Filter Time, don't worry, breathe. Happy. The white, like the hood, it's the white kind of goes in a little bit. That's pretty interesting. On the side, no contingency sponsors. I've got WR. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Dale Jr. WR. Anyways, that's the interesting logo right there. Filter Time with the American flag. We've got some contingency sponsors right there. Dirty Mo Media, I think, is his podcast. Filter Time, don't worry, breathe, happy there. And the same on the back here. Filtertime.com right there. And so not a lot of sponsors. Obviously, it's an iRacing car. You really don't need a lot of sponsors. But the scheme, though, is very, very nice. The yellow numbers, the neon yellow, looks very nice. In the different shades of blue, you've got kind of like a darkish blue here, a lighter blue right here, the white, the gray kind of right there. All works in very, very nice together. You've kind of got like this white and gray stripe going through the car, this other one coming up and then going down here. This purple right here, this blue here. It just looks, it fits all in very, very nicely. I think, I don't know if he helped design this car or not, but it looks nice. The white hood as well looks, kind of fits in there nice as well. So yeah, definitely a very, very nice car. No question about it. Well, I did not mean to hit the camera there, but yeah, very, very nice car, very nice paint scheme, and it wouldn't be bad if it actually hit the track, although it probably won't ever hit the track. Maybe it's an Xfinity scheme, I'm not sure, but probably not on the Cup body will this car ever hit the track. So yeah, nice car, and the car's pretty cool as well. So that should do it for my top 3. I think Dale Jr. has to be the top. Second, I think, has to be the Jordan Anderson truck, and third has to be the Ryan Newman. So these are my top 3. Let me know your top 3 down in the comments below. But thanks for watching this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. There will be a video tomorrow, which will be Christmas Eve, because I upload every other day, right? So then technically the next video would have to be the 25th, which will be Christmas Day. I don't want to upload on Christmas Day, so I'll upload tomorrow on Christmas Eve, and then the next video after that will be the 27th, 29th, 31st, and so on and so forth. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.